Hello, Saribot. Hello, James. What is up, Spicy Phil? What is up, Nick the Greek Geek? Hello, 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 y'all. Hope you are having a fantastic start to your week. That's okay. Tis all good. Hold on, we switched to James Cam. I was recording some content with the new Nova Blade Pro. I'm still getting used to it. I was playing some Street Fighter 6 for a little while. I just gotta get. So I've never done like physical buttons over joysticks before. So it is a learning experience. But I think it will make me a better player when it comes to like fighting game. You know? What's up, City of Stars? Yeah, no, we're taking it nice and slow. We're gonna try out some decks. I'm sure they will be broken. I'm more interested in the activate surfer list than anything else. But yeah, dude, this thing is dope. The more I play with it, the more stuff I'm finding it can do. I got to figure out how to set up the macros on it. But the fact that it's wireless and has such good pulling too. Yeah, I'm going to like, on one of my days off, I'm just going to spend a day watching YouTube videos on how to do everything. I've already figured out how to set up custom like G keys and stuff. But yeah, so I kind of like this layout, to be honest. That's pretty. How are you all doing? Press and hold, turn that off. What's interesting is when you press and hold the PlayStation button, it acts like the Xbox button. So it will like open Steam for you and stuff into big picture mode. It's really dope. It is handy. And then you got the little cover case for it, so it's all protected. It's neat. James, what do you think about it? The reason I switched to this was so I could show you James. Hi, Calvin. How you doing, friend? Why is it not focusing on him? Focus on the baby. There we go. Oh. They are neat. James is pretty dang neat. Hold on, I'm gonna go live on the TikToks. I don't think have I posted. No, I haven't. Gregor get distracted. That's never happened before. That never happens. Boom, boom. Hi, Star. Welcome on in. Taco Bell Dong. What's up, Cardi? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're live across all the things right now. So whatever social media platform you're watching on, hello, hi, I hope you're having a great start to your week. Got another video out for tomorrow. And I was going to say something. Dude, I just built my first standard deck. And of course, one of my cards was on the ban list. So I'll have to figure out what I'm doing competitively for standard. I still think I'm going Boros with it. I think it's still saying Boros, but we're going to be trying out some different decks from Snap Judgments. There's a control list and there's a activate surfer list, which should be pretty fun. Are you loafing, buddy? What a good freaking little dude. We'll wait for the ad break to finish before we start getting into it. This was the one that I thought looked interesting. The Activate Surfer. Why is it not switching? Why is it not switching the thing? What's up, Trioptimum? Welcome on in. How are you doing, friend? Hold on. Why is it not showing? I actually want to show the list to you. Also, Big Grigger goes away. There we go. Tiny Grigger's here. This is the one that looks most interesting to me. It has Awesome Andy. We have Sam Wilson, Captain America, Herbie, my boy Silver Surfer, Jacosta, Killmonger, Mercury, Prodigy, Sebastian Shaw, Shadow King, Copycat, and Omega Sentinel. I'm interested. I think the Prodigy target is supposed to be Jacosta. So you can get multiple hits on the Omega Sentinel, correct? Does that sound right? I guess the other option would be to try for like... I mean, Herbie is also a thing. Yo, Geezer, welcome on in. Herbie is another activate that we could target. Also, Awesome Andy. So in terms of activators, activate. He has an activate. And then Omega Sentinel has one as well. Interesting. The other deck that we are going to try out is Buff Control. This one runs Nebula, Chavez, Surge, Iron Patriot. Mr. Shizzle, welcome on in. Hello. Happy Monday to ya. Mysterio, Makari, Viv Vision, and the Superior Spider-Man, Silver Surfer, Gwenpool, Fallen One, and Cosmic Ghost Rider. So Cosmic Ghost Riders are tech in here. And we have a lot of ways that we can go wide as well as buff things. I'm doing pretty well. I'm not doing too bad. I'm ready for tomorrow being my rest day. I'm feeling kind of a little bit tired because I've just been I've been on the creative grind. Yo, Escana, welcome on in. Hello. Thank you for liking the live. Yeah. I'm interested. I think the one that I'm more inclined towards is the Activate Surfer list, which I kind of want to just, send it. We're still in the 80s. Like, I can learn a new deck right now. I've got time and there's bots right now. Let's get the most of it. Go for it, please. What are y'all thinking of Ezekiel Sims tomorrow? Freaking Ezekiel. Damn you, Ezekiel. Safety Blade was saying Silk Spider 2.0. Their Jacosta is. Copycat hit Jubilee. Just a better Silk. You're thinking of saving your tokens? Probably, I don't know. I don't really play Silk that often. Silk usually ends up hurting me whenever I end up playing with her. Well, again, an example of RNG just being like, not today. Don't think so. Get the Herbie out. Get the Captain America out. I mean, at this point, I do too. I have to. Because this is like my job and all. Hi, Lando. Welcome on in. That's really the only reason. If not, I would be skipping and probably buying more ultimate variants. Takahashi, how you doing, buddy? Another runs away. Boom. Okay, that's a 3. That's a 3. I'm still trying to figure this out. Yo, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Follows are anonymous. If you are lurking, feel free to keep lurking. But if you want to say hi, still trying to figure out the lines with this list. The curve is weird. So we don't have any cost reducers. So I have to try and set this up so I get value. I think that's what the shield is for, is to line up the Prodigy to steal some good on reveal, or sorry, one good activate. Kirby doubles up. My man Herbs is doubling up. So I could also do... That's nothing. This is going to be a problem, because if I do this, this is how I have to do this. Sorry, David. I know David's a bot. I can't activate him, can I? I don't even know what the best play is right now. Honestly, probably. I'm too focused on the activate right now. Kirby, you're going to pop off for me. Thank you, precious. And then we just drop a surfer. Yeah. That's what we got to do, right? Yeah, Jocasta is a card that activates... Its activate activates other activates abilities. That is not difficult to say at all. Iron Man. Super easy, just rolls off the tongue, you know? Well, it worked. Thank you, David the bot. We love it. What's up, Unibot? Welcome on in. Hi, friends. Hope you all are having a fantastic start to your week. Yeah, I just got to figure what the ideal line is for this list. We're in the 80s. You get bots in the 80s. Once you're in the 90s, there's nothing left. I did. Well, we knew that Vivi was coming. I made literally my next video on TikTok is about the bans. We knew Vivi was coming. And I'm sad about Screaming Nemesis, but I understand why. I understand why they banned Screaming Nemesis, because if Vivi is banned, Screaming Nemesis just becomes the next deck to beat. Frost's Edict of Memory, I'm happy about as well. I'm excited to see where the meta shifts in Magic the Gathering. Yep, but there's still other ways we can hard shut down life gain decks, like the Fire Links. I have other ways to shut down your life gain. But you can remove that. So, versus an emblem, you can't remove. At least you have a way to interact with it. Nice glitch. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're... What are you climbing with? What's working for you? You have a good curl up technique. Yeah. Red Skull. Why are we running Red Skull? Don't tell me what to do. But we also have Omega Sentinel. Our Omega Sentinel is in here as well. Each other location +2 power, huh? And an Omega guy. That's just bad for us. I think we just lay down Awesome Andy. I think Awesome Andy's our solution here. Nice. Okay, we got a War Machine user, which means they have Infinite. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we probably hold on to that. But we wanna do this. So I can Prodigy the Andy. I'm going to double the herb. And then we go Sebastian Shaw Surfer. Maybe. Perchance. Yo, what's up, Scully Con Leche? Yeah, good call. Legion could definitely happen. Activate number 2. And a third for just good measure. I don't know if that was right or not. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was mainly focused on the standard bans. I think it's good for standard overall. I say the same thing in Snap as in really any card game. If there's one deck that's at the top and it's taking up a high percentage of your game volume, and it's like the only meta relevant thing, that's not a healthy meta. You want all deck types to have at least some kind of viability, whether you're playing control, aggro, ramp, tempo, whatever. Right, James? Han Solo. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to play. There's like not a wrong format when it comes to Magic, as long as you're having fun, right? Even if you're just doing like your color challenge. Turn this is in place, swap to a new activate ability. That's not okay. So our prime target that we want to hit is Omega Sentinel. So I'm going to do this. We're going to build into that lane. It's a good hit. That is a fine hit right there. Do that next turn. I think we want to drop a 3 now. Because I could do Cap and Herbie next turn. Okay, turn 7. We're playing for a 7th turn. Boom. No, honestly. Boom. Awesome Andy's not our target. We want to hit Omega Sentinel. I mean, they could be, but I haven't seen any merge things that would suggest they are. I'm not saying it's not possible. Wait, why? Okay, I'm like, why am I not moving the thing? There we go. And then we have my main man Herbie here. He's going to lock it down. Either that or Moon Knight. Not Moon Knight, Moonstone. Honestly, probably Moonstone and the other one. Could even be Tribunal. Give me another Omega Sentinel there. Sometimes the best thing you can do is to hold, and I think that's what we're doing. Yo, what is up, Dead W8669? Very nice. I like that. I like the end. Greetings from Washington, the state, not the DC, which is also a state, which is weird. Hope you're having a great start to your week. No, I called it. Yeah, it's going to be Onslaught, and they're just going to be like, we're going to make it really, really big. That's our thing. And Jacosta would have made this amazing, too. It would be because her ability is activate the other abilities. It's broken. Boom. And I gotta choose how I stack these triggers here. It's funny that he's... Okay, then we got to activate our triggers, okay? We're going to go Awesome Andy. We're going to go Omega Sentinel. Then we're going to go another Omega Sentinel. And then we're going to drop a Surfer and we're going to lose, okay? Everybody watch. I do, but again, I lose here. There's the Onslaught. And an Iron Man, you say? Even though we freaking nuke them, basically. But it was cool. Like I said, I knew we would lose there. I just want to see how it played out. So this deck is not good against ongoing. Good to know. Hold on, do we have any? Let me check to see what we have for counter-wise. No, really our only counter is Mercury and Shadow King right now. I think those are good counters. Honestly, the one I'm not entirely sold on is Copycat. I'm almost more inclined to throw in like a Rogue or a Red Guardian. I don't know. I don't think I've played it enough. We'll do a few more, but that's where my head's at with it. Is that what the new season is? Rogue and Gambit are getting hitched? Well, I'm very, very happy for that bisexual couple. What's up, Valgrax? Welcome on in. I'm correct. I'm not wrong. Why you got to give the freaking discard player the discard they want? Why you got to do me like that? I have yet to pull Jacosta in the early game. Get Omega Sentinel down now. Super Scroll's not a bad ad, to be honest. But again, I think as soon as I would add the Super Scroll, the deck-based matchmaking kicks in, you know? That was a weird cough. Unfortunately, Shadow King does not hit Morbius since Morbius is an ongoing card. Good news, though, is that I could do this nonsense. Like that. And then we drop probably like a Sage and a Surfer. But I have to win another lane. Probably have Andy go off first. No, we wait. Doesn't change. Playing into such a bad lane, though. Is there even really a way to win this? You know what? Full send it. Andy, you up first. We'll see. I don't really know how much we can scale. I'm not familiar with... I really didn't play with activate abilities. Swear to God, are you activated or not? Okay. Oh, I see. Let's see what happens. Well, I see how Omega Sentinel can swing and miss. Okay, I'm going to try the control deck. I was intrigued, but it is not vibing with me. We're going to try the other one. Could just be that I am not playing it correctly. We'll try this one. This one was really interesting as well. Repeat my on-reveal abilities. On-reveal, so we would be targeting like American Chavez, Surge, Iron Patriot, Gwenpool. Call me sometime. Ooh, okay, I see. We're ramping out extra energy. Hey. He's not an on reveal, but I could go Gwenpool next turn. Having Fallen one go off more than once doesn't really help me here. But Gwenpool potentially going off twice, we like a lot. especially if it goes into Fallen 1. All the buff. It's not, it's okay. You have another shot. Feels like a waste, don't it? Okay, we're going to shoot up to 7 energy with that. It's even worth playing for. Probably not. Oh, hey, Giganto. This is the best I got, y'all. We're gonna try to go as tall as we can. I didn't know it would work like that. I did not know it would go like that. Apparently the vaults can be, you can still be moved into there by Juggernaut. I don't think they knew either. I think that was a learning experience for them. Straight up yeah. I mean, if it works, it works. Yeah, what's up, Headshot MS? Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great start to your week. Yeah, I didn't know that. Juggernaut will do the trick. See, this one's already feeling better than the first one. It's just control. You just do some control things. Reach infinite just around reset. Let's go. What list did you use? Tell me, tell me, tell me. Do I play Clash Royale? I do not. I only have enough time for Snap and MTG these days. I've heard things about it, though. It's popular, yes. All right, Surge on 2, fantastic. Oh, I think I know what. Victoria Ham with Quake. I love the Quake. Quake is such an underplayed card. Great way to steal cubes. Okay, we get a boosted body. This is where we just start ramping. Listen. Azorius is very strong. It's expensive, though. But I love your ambition. I say go for it. Honestly, if we could get the Fallen one bigger here, that's all I want to do. Go ahead, give him. We're fine with that. We're good with that. Night. Okay, so we're getting an extra on this turn. There's a chance. Well, you know, Viv Vision does move herself here. And we still have, like, Cosmic Ghost Rider that we could potentially pull. Yeah. Spicy Alamo, thank you for joining my team. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Means Thank you, Viv. I'm gonna set it over here. At night. And then I gotta look forward to freaking Avatar: The Last Airbender Magic the Gathering pre-release on Friday. I think I'm gonna actually buy an extra one so I can do an unboxing on stream for people who have never done a pre-release. I'm gonna do one for the pre-release, build a deck, and then I'll buy an extra one so I can we can open it on stream together. Does that sound like a plan? Hi, Lamb. How are you doing, friend? I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. This is a very cute emote. Honestly, I like it. EP but chilling now. That me most of the day. I've always got a tinge of EP-ness. I'm planning to sleep in tomorrow, though. I'm glad I nebulaed this turn. Also, y'all, I do want to play some MTG Arena tonight. I want to... Basically, I have built the exact deck that I'm playing in standard format with the sideboard and everything, and I want to see how it does. I'm gonna like lock in and see if we can do best of 3 matches and see how it performs. Okay. I think our target for Silver Surfer does Cosmic Ghost Rider even do anything for us? Well, that'll be the lane that we do some kind of good on reveal. Hey, look, it's a Cerebro deck. Isn't that beautiful? Well, go ahead and take Prio, you silly. I'm just gonna full-on skip my next turn. I just hope I have access to their Cerebros.
I am Iron Man.
I see you. I see you. This works. It's a bad stay. I know it's a bad stay. I think I lose either way. No, we're not staying on it. Listen, I'm going to lead by example today and actually retreat when I should retreat. Does that sound like a plan? As the kids say, Gregor's locking in. Also, just a reminder that my schedule's changing a little bit. I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday going forward. Yep, that was C3 100%. Which is interesting. I did a poll to see on both YouTube as well as Twitter to see if people think that Cerebro should be nerfed. And more people are saying it shouldn't than it should, but it's pretty close. Pretty close. Well, at minimum, you still get your... You're at the very minimum getting 4 days of Gregor a week. Hi, Pikmin fan. How you doing? What's up, Larcenous Laugh? Welcome on in. Well, I see what the line we're trying to hit is. For turn 4. So Gwenpool into Surfer. Honestly, they could just have all of it. Just have all of it. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Balls are anonymous, so if you're lurking, feel free to keep lurking. But if you want to say hi, we're real nice up in here. Also, just friendly reminder, if you guys have an Amazon Prime sub you haven't used yet this month, words, and are looking for a way to support, it's a great way to do so. Great way to do so. Ooh, okay, we're just going to ramp so much energy here. And I have the ability to stop this fool. I don't think we need the energy. We're going to do that, and then we're going to hit him with the Cosmic Ghost Rider next turn. Oh, hey, Shang. That's intriguing. Because now I can remove this fella. Then hit him with one of these. Honestly, probably better here. Here. That should be win. That should be, I think we have enough in our lanes that'll make the difference here. Also, what a good hit with the Shang. They played a lot of cards too. Controlled. But power must be controlled. Mm-hmm. No, we still got it. Juggernaut just moved over a lane. We weren't even worried. Easy peasy, y'all. Frickin' James. Did any of y'all watch the new episode of Smiling Friends? No, not yet. It's worth watching. I have nobody to talk about it with. Born to duel. Yeah, you gotta watch the new episode of Smiling Friends. I think they overplayed, is what happened. Okay. All right, chill. We really doing that already? They have a way to win with the shield. I'm guessing they're going Affliction. That is what my intuition is telling me. Well, good thing we are not actually. We might be okay. Because if they move that shield, I think that's snappable right there. I think we're golden. We're golden girls. What's up, Steven? Well, come on in. How you doing, friendo? Yeah, we just hit him with... Yeah, you're lane. I win that lane. I'm going to win that lane. My lane, thank you for playing. Not the Cosmic Ghost. Wait, they're playing Thanos? This is the first we're seeing any stones. I may have made a mistake. I'm not sure we have I'm hoping we have enough on the side. I might have overcommitted. I definitely... No, we're okay? I'm not in danger? No, there's another turn. Everybody shut up. Y'all, not a thing. Nothing. Zip. Mm-mm. It's been solid when I can count how many turns there are, you know? So I think it was the ramp. It's confusing. They look similar. They look very similar. I think it was because maybe I had extra energy because of the Superior Spider-Man. That's probably what it was. That's what I'm going to say what it was. Dude, yeah, counting and reading. You expect us to do all of it? In standard, it was needed, but I'm sad about it because I had 4 Screaming Nemesis in my standard deck and now I have to change it. But I understand why they did it. Yeah, Vivi has been really ruining kind of the standard meta for a while now. Hey, look at that. I still have Pryo, don't I? They do stop one of our plays here, but you know what? I think Cosmic Ghost Rider survives. I'm actually not sure how that resolves. But yeah, I'm more comfortable doing that. Well, the thing is that Brawl and Commander are their own formats. Like, there's a different committee. Right? There's the Commander committee that is separate from the other formats bans. Yep, I'm already using Sunspire Links. I'm unfamiliar with Giant Cindermaw, though. Like baby doll. Two cost, one red. Trample players can't gain life, and it's a 4/3. What set it's from? Yo! Well, Sonic is appropriate. I watched a video about why Sonic really resonates with autistic people. I'm not gonna go tell you about it. I'm just gonna do that. That's what it made me think of. That's my ADHD brain. Dude, yes, you buy the comic book Thanos cover. 100%. Do it. Okay, so a Brothers War I don't think is legal in Standard. But Sunspire Links, 100% legal. I mean, if you want Thanos, pop off. Yay! Hi, Nevela on the lunch break. How is work going? Well, the thing is that Thanos can tech for everything. Thanos is a deck that loves to be able to tech. So, and you have kind of answers for everything. That's why it's consistently good. Deborah. Not Deborah. We're gonna hit Deborah. Double Krakoa is actually awesome. That means I get it twice. Hit him with one of these. Being Ghost Rider. Well, that's a large zombie Scarlet Witch. They're playing Horde. Okay, if we get Issa now. And then I can drop a Nebula. Honestly, I think they have a high chance of winning mid. But adding like plus 10 power, awesome. You guys want to see what James is up to? James? James? He's very sleepy. Dude, 10 power Mysterio would be amazing. Oh, okay. It was reprinted in Foundations. Well, then there you go. We're good. I mean, we could do that. I think we still lose here. Like, is there another way that we could pull something big out of here? I'm going to choose the retreat later option.
Escaped.
Shangri-La Frontier. What is that? It's an anime because it's Crunchyroll, right? Oh, there's an idea. Iron Patriot. You're right, you're right, you're right. That would have been good. I still feel like it wasn't like they had us on the other lanes. This is a freemium player. You know what I'm going to do after stream tonight? I'm going to watch the new Fantastic Four movie before I go to bed. So I still have not seen it. Surge on 2 if possible. I'm trying to figure out the best targets for Silver Surfer. I'm the greedy play is to go for Gwenpool. It's good. I didn't have time to see it in theaters, unfortunately. Honestly, this isn't the worst thing in the world either. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, if we're doing this, let's just keep that going. Looks like it's probably hand. Probably Victoria hand, if I had to take a guess. Oh, would you look at that? I want to give it to him, though. I did. Yeah, I did watch. I was lurking in the Golden Gauntlet. Just everything. They're just not going to have anything. God, imagine if we had Sasquatch after this. You know how I feel about Cerebro, y'all. You get one Mockingbird, I guess. I got a Moon Girl and a bunch of other stuff. I'm gonna add 6. And a Moon Girl. Actually, let's switch it around. I'm hopefully, if it's 1 point off, I'll be not like third. Guess my chili Willy, welcome on in. How you doing? No, it's not just you. I also think that was a strange retreat from them. I mean, they did have a Mockingbird. They must have not pulled anything good. But it's not just you, Pew Pew Catch You. It's been a lot harder, I've noticed. especially in the 90s. And more people have been coming in and they're being like, I'm hard stuck at wherever, you know? But my best advice, take your time with your infinite climb. If you start to lose, step away if you need to. Grab some food. What's up, VK? Welcome on in. How you doing, my friend? Good to see ya. Dude, the 90s is the worst part of the climb. 100%. The 90 to 95 is awful. The 95 to 100, that's where it usually gets a little bit better. Yo, what's up, Premium? Good game to you as well. We thought you had us, to be honest. We were saying, I thought you had us. We're not going to win that lane, so instead I'm going to play for a lane that I can win. Well, welcome on in, Urban Minotaur. Good to see you, friend. I'm glad the headset ended up working for you. Absolutely, man. Well, thank you for being a part of the community. I'm glad that that could help you out. That's what it's all about, baby. We'd love to see it. Oh, Riri. Intriguing. Go on. Tell me more. And maybe just a surge chilling here? Or do we just, I guess maybe we just hold. That's what's confusing about this list is I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this so we keep buffing other stuff. Avoid V2? I mean, YouTube videos. Or you could go, they probably have a Discord. Yo, Arnie, I appreciate that. Thank you. How are you doing today? I really appreciate those kind words. Another runs away. All right, Fallen One get real big here. That's what he do. +7 power, we're going to have extra next turn. But my recommendation would be YouTube videos. Like, that's how I'm straight up. I've been watching YouTube videos to learn how to use the new fight stick. Horde introduction, I think the Horde is interesting. My fear is that they never touch it again. They just, you know, we never see it again. 3, 2, 1. See what I can do with that. This looks like a really, probably a bad stay. They have Wicked on curve. Yeah.
Escaped.
And I don't know. I don't know if they plan on continuing to support that mechanic. I compared it to Magic the Gathering, and Magic the Gathering, sometimes they'll have a mechanic that they use once and then they never touch again, you know? So I don't know if we're at that point with Snap, but I can see it. I can see it being a thing. Like, you would need other zombie seasons, or maybe they release them slowly in like series 4 or like limited time events. We were talking about the Horde mechanic and all good. I do that all the time. Boom. What's up, King Bjorn? How you doing? Got royalty in the chat. King Bjorn's here. Okay, if it's what we got, I'm dropping the Iron Patriot. Weirdly enough, they didn't try for it. I'm going to drop the Viv Vision in hopes that we can win this lane. But if it's Thanos, hey, it's CM Spider-Punk, chat. I think we actually do win that. Marvel Boy only hits 2. I've been close to folks who have. So powerful, so you collapsed. No. Never had to knock on wood. Yeah, like realistically, when do you see them adding another card with Horde? And what would that card be? What would it look like? Is there any card that is essential to have when playing Thanos? You want some big bodies. I would say Mockingbird is probably... Mockingbird is a kind of a hard requirement. So we're getting something every, you know, every year. Ever had to knock on wood? It makes me wonder if I could. Ever had to knock on wood? Actually, the Viv Vision move is not bad. She doesn't move again. We're golden otherwise. I think we commit... Is that a 2-8? No, it's a 2-2. You got to guess where we're playing for. Yeah, you get some buffs there. Enjoy. I think we got them. We do, in fact, have them. No, we don't. Stand corrected. We're off by 1 point. How do you account for a Kang? Is that what people are doing? They're playing Thanos Kang? I can get behind it. I can get behind it. Here, I'm going to go back to... Honestly, I'm not super vibing with either list. I'm not a control player in, like, MTG. And Activate is not one that I've been playing with a lot. Yeah, they recently changed King the Conqueror. So I'm going to go back to what I know, which is Tempo Hawk. You use Thanos? Hell yeah. Did you use Thanos King? That'd be cool. What's up, M means fire? Red Crackle for Zombie Man? Which Zombie Giant Man? To my knowledge, there's no Zombie Man. You like my ongoing deck? Is it strong going? That's a good one. Yeah. That, well, you know, Thanos Wiccan package is a good package. Can't lie. Giant Man, cool. Zombie Giant Man. He, I think, is the best of the Horde cards that we got. Strong going has been pretty consistent. I've gotten infinite 3 seasons with it. I'm going to do a thing here. This is an example of where Quake value is through the roof. Immediately saw my play line. Just one of those, and then we hit him with the Quake into the Korg. Nice, very nice. Very nice. The Black Vortex, eh? Works for me. Am I the reason you've been seeing Quake all weekend? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think people are realizing that Quake is a very slept on card. Also, the limited time hot location is so good with Quake. You just save it for last turn. Bye, Mr. Zombie, Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. The location was very, very good. All right, we're going to just drop the Hydra Bob. Ooh, or we could go Hydra Bob into Sentry next turn. I actually like that. I like that a lot. Denman Sauron list? Yes, please. Either get him to, you get it and give it to me, or Denman give it to me directly. Either. Denman's a very, very good player. He usually shows up for the showdowns. All right, we're going to drop this. I'm going to snap on this turn because Hydra Bob snaps at the end. Bob into Bob, easy. They high five as they pass each other. What's up, Geeky Endeavor? How was the stream last night, buddy? How'd your climb go? Free hope! Another one! All right. Polymorph. We got a turn 7. That helps me more. That helps me a lot here. Do your mama. So I do be winning some lanes right now. And I only need 2. Got to 93, sitting at 96 right now. You're almost there. Yeah, just slowly park that infinite. Get it. I see you, zombie giant man. I see you, buddy. With the power of Pryo.
Opponent snapped.
We'll see what happens, buddy. Unless I'm missing something here. Got me by 1? Bruh. Bruh. Well, got me more than 1. Damn, dude. Freaking absorbing, man. Nah, I was a little bit more by 1 because of the snap. It moved my guy. That's okay. It happens. I did think we had that, though. No, I thought we had it. I thought we had the line. I was so big in the other lanes. I love Cassandra Nova at Sinister London, though. That's just value. Also, Korg is also value.
Hey, you found a rook. Hey, man, I'm Cook.
Yes, it is. He might be. He offered me a good deal on a Honda. He's here to bargain. I think, dude, I don't remember what I did for my first deck build. I know early on I wanted to do Destroy right away, but I didn't have the cards for it. Yup. This would be the C3. Annoying. What is up, Zodrix? It also hurts them a bit, though. That's the good news. Actually, this is fantastic. What's up, Zod Raiders? Great. Justin, if you want to talk smack, bring it on Sunday. I play against viewers, well, now Saturday. Going forward every Saturday. How was your stream, Zodrix? Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Gregor. I'm a Marvel Snap creator. I also make content around other MTGs like Magic the Gathering. Boom. We got Korg on 1. You guys dig the vibes, feel free to hit that follow button. Also, Zodrix, if you've probably been streaming for a couple hours, go take a break. Make sure you are getting rest. If you need to grab food, go to bed, any of those things, please do so. Doing it Saturday makes me happy because I don't do much that day versus Sunday in my darts league. Hell yeah. We get new players in. The reason being standard night at my LGS is on Sundays and I want to compete. And that means playing consistently and learning what the meta is in paper versus in like arena. I see an opportunity to maybe get more rocks into their hands. They have 19 cards right now. Sorry, Joe Cool. This is really our game to win. BTW, y'all, we are 2 subs away from 170 right now. If any of y'all have an Amazon Prime sub that you haven't used yet this month and are looking for a way to support the stream and to get some awesome ad-free viewing, that's a great way to do so. All right, we got Korg on 1. We got Korg on 1, potentially Quake or Lizard on 2.
Hey man, I'm cool.
We're gonna go Lizard mid. How you doing, James? We just need to win 2 locations. I think Cassandra Nova's going to let us do that. Yep. Really? I was about to do some stuff. Is Cosmic Ghost Rider worth the token investment? I don't think so, honestly. It's just a new tech option. But there's stuff that does what it does. Red Guardian and Rogue. I have not really seen the value in him. But that's just me. I do see him around. But I would say there's probably other stuff that you could prioritize that would be more valuable to you as a player. Exactly. He's a more expensive Red Guardian. That's what it is.
I found the rook.
No worries, Audrix. Well, I just see... We get Ezekiel tomorrow.
Wind, aid my
War Machine deck, huh? That's what we're doing, isn't it? This is a feeling that they... Chad, do you think they go greedy and they put the War Machine in flooding? I guess it would be more greedy to put it into Asgard. Just in case. Or it's Cerebro, for some reason.
Opponent snapped.
I hate Cerebro. Dude, I hate Cerebro.
Escaped.
I mean, they were smart too. They played Nico in front of it, so even if I did Negasonic there, it would have whiffed. It seems like the community is split on it. I literally put up a poll saying that it needs to... Well, does it need to be nerfed? I tried to be as neutral as possible about it. I'm on team. I think it needs to be nerfed. But surprisingly, it's pretty almost... More people are saying it's fine than needs to be nerfed, but it's pretty close. Yeah, I really do not like the card.
Hey man, I'm cool.
The fact that we're probably going to be able to win all 3 lanes here, we are.
Oh snap.
So we're going to do that into Super Giant. I think it's gotten too consistent. I think that's the problem. Once a deck starts getting too consistent, the package is just really strong. I don't know if they'd ever do it, but maybe make it a 2.5 instead of +3. But I feel like that messes with their game design elements or philosophy, maybe. Yeah. And the thing is, it's not just a one and done thing. I think +3 is too strong. I'm okay with it going to that. I'm totally fine with that. I think that's awesome. If it were to go to a +2, people are saying that would make it unplayable. But +3 is too strong. They're very careful about what stuff they give +3. Havoc is only +3 right now, right? Yeah, there you go. You're taking care of 2 synergies in 1. Flipping it on both sides. That's good. You want that. Also, what's up, Legendary Sniper? Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great start to your week. It's just too consistent. At this point, I would rather go up against a negative deck than I don't think negative's really a problem right now, but I would rather go up against a negative deck than a ooh, do they have I only win. I think it was fine as +2 as well. So this is my argument, okay? This is why I think it needs to change. You can get multiples of it. If you get multiples of Havoc, for example, if you get multiples of Havoc, you are losing. There's something bad that happens for it. He gets plus energy. End of turn. You're losing energy. You're not losing anything really with Cerebro. The only thing you're losing is that it's fragile, but there's so many ways to compensate for that. You know your conditions for leaving. I don't think it needs the +3. I think they should be very selective about who they give +3 to. Let's give a card that I would say is similar. We have a similar card in Victoria Hand, and she is only a 2/3, and she only gives +2 power. I think Cerebro is similar to Victoria Hand. I don't think it deserves the extra +3. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ugh. I say they're pretty similar. I think Cerebro should go back to being a +2. I mean, I'm happy for the Cerebro player that won the whole thing. That's impressive. That doesn't take away from them at all. Just in general, Cerebro has been feeling oppressive. And I've been complaining about it for a minute. At least that's my feelings. Yeah, if you have to get to the point where you are teching in Red Skull to deal with Cerebro, that's a problem. Boom. That as well. 2 and 1, right? I'm in danger. Okay, they're playing RSM. Got an RSM gamer right now. Big RSM gaming moments. We Cassandra Nova at Quantum Realm. Oh, she's gonna eat. She's gonna eat very well. That's the nice thing about Cerebro. It's very telegraphed in the cards that they're playing. Like, as soon as you see 3 cards with the same power text, you're like, okay, I know what you're doing here. I know what you're doing here. You have Shang-Chi this turn. See if they Shang-Chi on this turn. Because if they don't, and I can take Prio here, I'm in a good spot. Sure. I mean, that's a lot of extra energy. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. But I think you're going to have difficulty dealing with Cassandra Nova over here. No, we like that. We like that. I'm going to protect my lane. That was the right move. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Bro, he literally played into... Like, this deck is basically a counter to Arishem. So you are already at advantage. Supergiant is underrated. Just the way that it disrupts your opponent's plays is really, really helpful. Is Monty... When you say they're Monty, do you mean they're like tech decks? Ah, okay, it's you got it. Thanos and Arishem. Black Cat. She's great. I would highly recommend picking her up. Yeah, I remember when Blob used to be busted, when it would, like, eat everything. Maybe, probably a bot. Feeling kind of bot-like. Very suspicious play. Just do that to move the super flow. Mm-hmm. Hi, Jess. Welcome on in. Okay, we get a free Negasonic. They get a dagger. We're clogged. Go ahead. If it snaps on me this turn, we'll know for sure. Boom. I mean, go ahead, snap on me, please. Either way here. What's up, King Emissary? Welcome on in. How you doing? We got King Bjorn and King Emissary with two kings. And Tuck stops by sometimes, too. A lot of kings. A lot of royalty up in here. Are they playing Tribunal? What are they doing? What's going on? I'm confused. Just all the rocks. I could have done it so they got all three. I saw that now. Yeah, this is a bot. We're going to get our cubes. We're getting our cubes up in here. Godzilla roars indeed. Exactly. Look at how festive my Korg is. We're already ready for the holiday seasons. And Multiman doesn't do a lot here. He's not doing much. What's up, Cola X7? Welcome on in. That's a rock fact right there. It's a rock fact. We'll take some bot cubes. Heads up, y'all. Ads are starting here shortly. If you guys are not subbed, you're going to get a quick little intermission. You guys have an Amazon Prime sub you haven't used this month. Drop that right over here. Those Bezos bucks. You get ad-free viewing and some pretty sick emotes, and you help support the stream, and it is super appreciated. Yeah, some of the VFX are interesting in this game. Still no Throg. Refuse to give me Throg. I wonder if Second Ender is going to do anything about this variant. Because it's basically a one-for-one copy. They're like the exact same pose. Am I almost... I get a... Yeah, that's pretty impressive. There, that's a 90-degree angle right there. That's a 90-degree angle between her pelvis. Like, her lower back is doing so much work right now. The load. That looks super painful. You're gonna snap like a vertebrae or something. Wait, didn't I already bought? I already bought this guy, right? Hold up. I have this card, I think. I'm pretty sure I bought the Blue Myself variant. Silver. Did I not buy it? I didn't buy the Blue Myself variant. Maybe you forgot. I did. I'm actually considering the Mystique because I get a premium mystery variant if I do that. But if I do, I'm going to regret it probably. We've done our part for Alliance missions this week. Yeah, well, the thing is, Mystique's one of my favorite characters. She is one of the ones I have the most, like, let me show you. Like, I have a lot. And I always switch it up, too. Yeah, Mystique's my girl. Yep. Bought the Ultimate variant when I saw it because I love Mystique. She's amazing. Also have this one. And then I also really love this variant. She has the trans pride colors. Look at that. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it seems like it is, and I think that's a really cute. I think we're gonna equip this one. Yeah, I really, really love this variant. The little skulls too. She's in a cemetery. Rose is also really good. There's so many good artists for Snap. They have so many talented artists. Mm-hmm. And there's something nostalgic about the those specific ones. Boom. You good, James? They remind me of the Lisa Frank, like, notepads that they used to have in the 90s with, like, the colorful tigers and stuff.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Very much similar to that vibe. Very nostalgic. Okay. Sorry, dude. I gotta. What do you mean? Don't stay on this, buddy. I'm gonna feel bad if you stay on this. That's the... Yeah, thank you. I was gonna feel bad. No, so... Bobby was in the closet for a while. He did date Kitty Pryde. He was in the closet for a really long time. The funny thing is that Jean Grey kind of outed him because she can read his mind. So he was using Kitty as a beard, as it were. But yes, there was a Pride variant for Iceman. Iceman's gay. Boom.
Hey, you found a rook.
Seriously, Jean Grey coming out here spilling all the tea. Just watching Bobby date these girls is like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Our Negasonic's gonna literally help him.
Opponent snapped.
Destroyed Electro. I feel like Galactus is gonna come down. I feel like this is when they drop Galactus. Show me it. Okay, they're playing for the Galactus. Beautiful. I can do that too, buddy. Hope you have another one. And then we just drop Eliath. Oh, and look at what their username is. Double Eliath is hilarious. I'm aware we don't have Prio. Do they just switch up on us on last turn? I think we go Eliath left. And if I beat them, I'm going to be very happy about it. Oh, hey, that's a rock and a blink. You're going to blink out the rock for hope. No, that's not going to do it.
Gotta run, hun.
Wait for it. Wait for it. I am going to go ahead and I don't normally do that. But they're trying to rage bait with their username. Oh, I 100% did. Yeah. Their username was Trump is King. I'm going to give them a... Like I said, I don't usually BM, but I feel like it was warranted. Also, I knew exactly what they were doing. I could tell what they were doing from a mile away. I knew they were playing Destroy Galactus. You usually BM in the bathroom? That's good. You should be very proud of yourself, Huff. Yeah, it might be. It's a little bit more cheeky, right? Drops the super giant. We'll see if they're playing Affliction. No? They're playing Tribunal. Weird. They have Prio here. They're going to keep Prio. Daring today, aren't we? Exactly. Does a W counter this last turn end of deck? I'm confused by the question. Does Invisible Woman
Behold my mighty.
counter this deck?
I found a rook.
Can you have me here? Sorry, y'all. I'm in thought right now. They have an Iron Man and they drop. They already have Tribunal. They already have most of their. They have 5 left in hand. I'm not staying on that.
Opponent snapped.
Literally, the second I hit retreat later, they snap. Thank you, sir. Breakfast for dinner. I got bacon. Here you go, chat. Lick your screen. Lick it. Do the meme. Dude, a baguette and cookie sounds bomb. Sounds like a very good combo. Mm-hmm. Okay, what if we want to maximize into well, you're not going to be able to taste the delicious bacon then. Don't like the Jotunheim. They weren't having none of it. I was about to give him the quake. The girthquake. I mean, what did I just say? I am in Washington State. Not the DC, the other one. I want more. Summers over here, they get pretty, well, at least where I'm at. I'm in like desert area. They get over like 100 degrees, but it's like a dry heat. If you're on the other side of the mountains, usually summers are pretty chill. Like Seattle is usually pretty temperate. Yeah, it gets pretty decently hot here. You know what, Korg? You're gonna take one for the team. We gotta. You're right, I should have Korg first.
Hey, you found a rook.
I would really like to take Prio. That's good. Because we still have Prio going into this.
Oh, snap.
Well, ain't this something? Four cubes. All right.
Gotta run, hun.
Well, we stopped a Ronin, but weren't able to win the mid. We're playing very, very similar lists. I would say that they basically are doing the same thing. Theirs is more control with Miss Marvel. I would say they're running a control deck with the Miss Marvel in there. Yep. Only a few different cards. But we're playing the same way. We're both trying to take priority for the Super Giant. Maybe they don't want to, actually. They may try to dodge priority. They could maybe have like a Dr. Doom in there or something.
Hey, man, I'm cool.
Yeah, dude, it's strong. I've hit infinite before with it. I would say maybe not even Master Mold. The one I ran didn't run Master Mold. It was doing fine with just Maximus. You hide it behind Supergiant, and then you do Maximus and
Gotta run, hun.
a 4-drop on your last turn. I should have went left with the Supergiant. There Darkhawk is. With flipping Vormir here. Fair enough. You get one of my stuff. That's rough. That's very rough. Everybody and their mom running Shadow King right now. Hold on, I'm gonna toss the plate. Understandably slow. Man Spider is absolutely broken. Mm-hmm. The fact that he gets bigger than freaking, like, I've seen him get like Human Torch numbers in like a move deck. Heaven save me to one last breath. Let me say, hold me now. Go for the old flip. It might be a bounce deck. Who's to say? We'll know in a second. Nope, it's Arsham. Everybody's favorite card, Arsham. Something there for me. You say his name and he will come.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
I wish that they, like, I love that Snap gives us, like, season pass codes and stuff. I wish there was the option to gift again. The old system, you were able to gift stuff. On me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking ain't so far down. All right. We just established that we were going to win that lane. Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. I'm just going to assert my dominance over here now. Honestly, I know, you know what I am. They're going to expect me to play right. If they have a Shang or a counter, they're going to put it. I'm going to shut up. Come on, Trickster. We got to know.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, you guys didn't get to see that? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I won. I'm sorry for not removing it. I won. Just to be I mean, that was, see, I knew that they were gonna have something. So I figured my best move would be to go left instead. James, are you licking your belly? Are you licking your belly, sir? He's pretty good about keeping himself clean. I guess we can do that. I guess we can give him the treats. This is where all your subs and donations and whatnot go. They go into feeding James, but also Magic the Gathering, but also feeding James. Yep, had to assert dominance. Again, we absolutely, if you have Black Cat, you use Black Cat. No, they kind of take care of themselves, and James smells really good. He's rolls around in dirt, but somehow smells like really good. Bum, 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 bum. Again, I really want to take Prio here if I can. What they got? Phoenix Force. Is this another Arsham deck? Is that what we're doing right now? Beating me. No, not really. Velk is super unappreciated. Like, into the ground. Down into the ground. They have if they have Eliath here, so be it. My cat James is about 6 years old now. Okay, good news. No Eliath. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we just drop a big old fart on him. No, you're all good, dude. I do that all the time. Very easy to do, especially when there's multiple platforms and all that stuff. I appreciate the follows all the same. Also, if you're able to show some of my other platforms some love, that's also appreciated. I go live on the TikTok. I have an Instagram. I've been really trying to kill it with the Instagram Reels lately. Okay. Piggy is a little old. Lady or man? Old lady cat. Little old lady. Yeah, James. I've had James since he was... Since you were a little kitten. I got it from a friend. They had a litter, and this little dude... His original name was Loki, and it was very fitting. Here, try this. Socials. That has all my stuff, and if you want to see my 2 different YouTube channels, I have one for Snap and one for MTG. Yeah! I love cats that are a little bit off. James was named Loki. He was a little troublemaker. He would chew. He had a when he was little. He was chewing on wires, which is why I have this braided cord now. Boom, boom. That's probably because it was from a Sunday Snap Showdown. And I probably got a bunch of clips around that time because they're always fun. There's always a good clip that you can grab. Yeah, y'all join the Discord as well. Ooh, here's what we do. This. I think we snap on this. This is where we snap. Yeah, that was quick. That was very quick. Also, y'all, I guess ads are running. I will wait for the ad break to finish before saying if you are looking for a way to support the stream. If you're able to sub, it's a great way to do it. If you have like an Amazon Prime sub you haven't used yet, we have some sick emotes. You get ad-free viewing. You help support the stream. I can get more treats for James. And future more chill vibes. Here you go, James. You deserve all the treats. Good boy. We're going to wait for the ad break to finish, though, before we keep going. For the last hour, we'll do some MTG Arena. I want to try my new deck now that I'm no longer able to use Screaming Nemesis. I don't know if that's the case in MTG Arena yet. When I tried it earlier, it still allowed it. But I want to try a deck without it just so I get used to it within the standard format. Physical paper, you know? Actually, you know what I should be doing? I should be looking for stuff to upgrade. I have 9,000, and at a certain point here, I'm not going to be able to continue upgrading things. What was the last thing I was trying to upgrade for a good split? I've been trying for Enchantress. How do y'all go about doing your splits? Do you try to target a specific card? That's what I usually do, is I'll be like, I'll keep splitting until I get something good. Daredevil, you already got a dope split, dude. Maybe Venom? Venom could use a good split. Boom, thank you for hanging through the ad break. What's up, stinky boy? You look like you might be ready to go outside. Yeah, maybe we get a Black Crackle with gold finish. That'd be pretty cool. You're looking at me like you want something, buddy. No variants? Oh, we got an Angela. I also like this song. Well, let's keep grinding. Who is this? Monkey D. Gucci versus Gregor D. Luffy. Oh, damn. I love that. That's hilarious. Actually works really freaking well together.
Hey man, I'm cook.
The quack. Okay, pretty solid. All the things we want. Tempo. Iron Patriot into... Ooh, they got a fancy Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
Into Supergiant here would be ideal. They might be able to go taller, though. I have Prio? I'm dropping Negasonic. I want to secure that thing. Okay. Also, both of our profile pictures are kind of similar, too. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Then we drop Thing and Supergiant last turn. What you want, what you need, what you come here for. 12 power? Is that even worth it? I feel like doing it now is better. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, it's Dracula. They got a Dracula into one of my rocks. Dude, I gave them that rock. Like, what are... But I bring you shiny rock. The thing called pebbling. This is a rock I like, and it made me think of you. Got this rock for you. Yeah, yeah. C3! Calling it now. This is C3. 100%. So I'm going to make it a problem. Another location that hurts them, please. What sucks is they can use that with Cerebro. And Supergiant tends to help them, which I don't like either. Come on, Cosmo. Freaking M'Baku. Well, I have the Prio here. We're going to give him some stones. We weren't sure it was Cerebro before. We are certainly sure now. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And a Makari, huh? If I had both, what I would do is I would play Cerebro left, Mystique right.
Victory.
Black Cat. There we go. Right, see, I dig this person's username better. Yeah, the bot that we have really likes Spotify. It has a preference for Spotify. Oh! Coming in like Macari. What is going on, Blumpo? How you doing?
I found a rock.
It's going. We're making progress. We're almost to... I actually like thing here. Boom. We can play that game.
It's clobbering time.
We'll play that game. Because here's what I'm going to do.
Oh, snap.
We're going to hit him for 2 this turn. Both Thing and Negasonic. The 1-2 punch. Yeah, Korg, Sakura had to take one for the team. Oh, damn, you're right. It is the wrong thing. Why do they have to give us multiples?
This land can never be fully known.
There's like, we're going to go for everything. Little bit angry. Well, yeah, no, that's annoying, isn't it? Around. They both already activated. I wanna push you down. Well, I will. Well, I will. Yeah, well, now that we have things second step, do we need ordinary one anymore? Really, only regular thing seems to work within Patriot list these days, or High Evo. Yep. Stop bringing up Cerebro. He's still important. Stop bringing up Cerebro. Stop bringing up Cerebro. Quake could be clutch with the location. Stop talking about the sun. Stop talking about the sun. Yeah, I love the shy Kermit. It's one of my faves. Hold on. Let's guarantee we win the Hell Cow that we're not going to use. Things get so crazy, crazy. Yep, no, Hell Cow. New meta. Well, I will. Well, I will. Quake here would be hilarious. Would be so funny. Luckily, I still have the power of priority on my side. No, we'll take one of those. I will. That's all we need. The Holy Trinity. Yep, I still have Prio here. Making for a larger Goliath that we'll be able to play on our last turn. That's a big boy. It's a big boy. I couldn't say. I'm not a Cerebro player. That'd be a great question for chat, though. That was a cheeky way to win. I'm not even upset about it. Yeah, I am not a Cerebro connoisseur. I'm actually a Cerebro hater.
I found the rock.
I'm gonna move that for you, buddy. I'll move that for you. Hi, Hamsteak. Me. It'll be all right. I'm lying. Pretty cool Human Torch you got there. Pretty sure you don't run Quake, though. I smell a Heimdall coming. Elsewhere. Self-care. Yeah, and we still win. Which this is, like, that's why I think Supergiant's like a better Invisible Woman, personally. We've been doing pretty good. 80, 84. Oh, my James. Agua Roberto for the ramp. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Bye, Brood. I was going to do something with that Quake. Yeah, looking C2-ish. I think we just confirmed it's C2. To be like, we tie here. Supergiant helps Cerebro, which is why we're not doing it. Hi. You're so handsome. You want to say hi? Yeah. Hey. Up here. Eyes up here, Bubba. Yeah. Yeah? Well, that's a no-go for me. They just Mystique here.
Escaped.
James, are you asking for treats? He's rubbing his head on the camera. Well, that's what I mean by Cerebro being like exceptionally strong with the +3 is because there's a lot of ways that you could stop interaction with it. I understand that the locations, but like there's ways to deal with locations and other stuff too, you know? Hmm. Lizard. So I like this too.
Hey, I found a rock.
We get another one off here. Double Wiccan.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Gotta run, hun.
An extra 17 power is not too bad. He has 15 power here.
All systems go.
That's a lot of cards. Luckily, we still have Pryo. We dropped the Eliath. What's up, MTG nerd? Welcome on in. I think Eliath mid is the right call here. Polymorph the Morbius into a anti-venom. No Omniverse. Darkhawk. Now we win this. Snap is fun. It's a good game. We're also going to do some MTG Arena a little bit later. Now we got it. We're almost past the midpoint. We're almost past mid 50s or mid 85s. MTG is great. I love it. My goal is to become an MTG ambassador next year. Also, I want to compete. Like, I want to win shit. My goal for next year is to qualify in an RCQ and go to a regional championship. Take my autism professional, you know? For Magic the Gathering, I want to go compete in Standard. And then maybe go into Modern. I also do Commander, but I think a 1v1 player is more of a competitive format. And CEDH is just expensive in general. Like, it does, like a CEDH deck, it costs thousands of dollars. Nice.
Enough said.
Are they? This is destroy. I thought Man Spider for sure. I mean, I have an Eldrazi deck, so I get it. I get it. The fact that we have a 2-cost Devil Dino is wild, sir. Like, what do you mean? I think Devil Dino just kind of holds it on its own. I'm trying to figure out if Mono Red is still viable with the standard bans they had today. I think it will be. I think it'll still be able to survive even without Screaming Nemesis. Even though that was a really nice piece. I'm going to do that into Negasonic here. And I'm going to snap on it. So all we have to do is Negasonic into Sister London. Yeah, but if you're interested in watching, I'm going to be playing some Arena tonight. Be happy to explain anything. I just rebuilt my deck with the changes they made to Standard. I'm interested in seeing how it does in a 3-game format. I'll be playing best of 3.
I definitely need to change my underwear. Enough said, bub.
Oh, that's rough for them. That's going to be very rough for them. Because now this happens. I have not picked it up personally. No.
I found a rock.
I want the throne.
The Scream variant is also a copy of... It's a copy of someone else's variant.
What a game!
Do I lose by 1? No. Bruh. Ah, nothing worse than losing by a single point. Nothing worse. I thought we had it. Boom, boom. I can't when you got me feeling. What I need to do is I need to organize my bulk. I have so many cards now. I need to take a day and do it. I'm just got to find the day, you know? One of the benefits of a digital card game is you don't have to deal with bulk. The Creative Pocket variant is also a copy of a different variant. It's almost 1-for-1. So that's another reason to, you know, if you're unsure, maybe not. It is relaxing. It do be a dopamine hit. Problem I'm running into is finding the time, you know? Well, I mean, the Avatar: The Last Airbender set is going to be really good, dude. I'm planning on buying two of the pre-releases. That way I can open one on stream over this weekend. Probably before Saturday Snap Showdown. We'll do a on-air opening. Yep. Dude, I just love card games in general. They're some of my favorites. Ever since I was a youngin'. Okay, we know where they're going to try to make the play. Well, dang. That actually messed me up. Dang. Or do they get greedy with it? It's a 50-50. I'm guessing they're going to get greedy with it. I was correct. Yeah, dude, I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! In middle school. I collected Pokemon. You think Yu-Gi-Oh! Was the first, like, strategy card game that I played? But I was in chess club around the same time. So I had, I liked strategy stuff. And then as I got older, I got into Hearthstone. Yep. They pique my interests. I got to get more time in with this thing. You're into fighting games? This is like a new thing we got from Corsair. It's wireless, and I need to get used to it. Yeah, exactly. We had a sure thing, but Macari made it not sure. This is the Nova Blade Pro. It's a wireless fight stick. You can do all your stuff. So I'm going to be playing Marvel Token when it comes out on this, and then maybe even try out the League of Legends one, the 2XKO game. But y'all, if you need any PC parts, peripherals, accessories, Corsair, you can use my link. Save 10%. Also, Black Friday is right around the corner. I will get you my code. I am an ambassador with them. Do I Nova Death's Domain? No. We do not go for a Nova Death's Domain. My goal would be to try and do a Quake play and try to be extra cheeky here. I guess Valley of the Hand, huh? I guess that would have been smarter, wouldn't it? What if I do this, though? Because then that does go off, then these do flip.
We are the future.
Yeah, no worries. It literally kind of just helped us. Wait, it goes off again, doesn't it? Duck, duck, Jeff. Mistakes were made. Agreed. Agreed. Maybe they just needed the 4 cubes. My brain did not do the math correctly. Black Clover. That's all right. We'll get the next one. Black Clover. Dropping in the Korg.
I found the rock.
Ooh, we like that though. We definitely like that. Actually, I'm going to go here and here. I can't do it. I can't be part of the problem. Oh, oh, oh. Luxury. Kitty ching ching. Could buy anything. Got that. Oh, oh, oh. Collard greens. I'm doing great. What's up, Voltron's Wayne? Good to see ya. Hello, hello, hello. This is going to be rough for them, I think. This feels very man-spidery. Okay, no Ravona for them. Okay. Damn, Penny gets big with the spider. I also got the better of that deal as well. Like at this point, we're going to go Super Giant into Moonstone. I'm going to snap on this. This is Man Spider. We ruined their play with a Super Giant. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yeah, dude. Shadow King is clutch. Ronin, nice. Were you running Super Giant in it? Doing any Super Giant-y things? Mm-hmm. It's an on-reveal ability. It is a on-reveal ability. I'm more than a man, I'm a god. Let me very quickly just lay this down and then hit you with a Eliath. Seems good. I guess they could always Taskmaster, right? That's the tough part is, are they going to Taskmaster or are they going to Eliath? Oh, oh, oh. What do you mean, for Man Spider? Good news. The answer was Zola. So Man Spider's the one that doubles. On reveal, merge the last card you played here into this. It merges and doubles its power. Whenever it merges, it doubles its power. Got him. We're kind of doing something similar with this list. We're just trying to hit him, you know, in the face with Eliath and get that prio. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and switch a little bit early to Magic the Gathering Arena. No worries if y'all are here for the snap and you gotta head out. I understand. But I really want to do some testing with this new deck. All right, let me switch it up. Magic the Gathering. Let me... Beautiful. What is up, Reggie? Welcome on in. How you doing, my friend? Some MTG Arena. You have a good one as well, Voltron's Wang. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. Wish you knew you wanted me. There we go. Yes, they have officially been banned. Vivi, my baby, Screaming Nemesis, and Prof's eidetic memory. Yeah. I got a bunch of things for a reason. Yeah, but the next set, the pre-release is coming this Friday. Pre-release this Friday is going to be for Avatar: The Last Airbender. Y'all should attend your local LGS. Support local. LGS stands for Local Game Store. I almost said studio. Boom. Okay. We're doing some MTG. We're going to do best of 3 with my new Boros Burn deck. We have Boros Burn, no Nemesis. I got my sideboard and everything ready to go. This is the same one I'm hoping to compete with. We'll see. We'll tweak it as it needs to, as we see it needs to change. Sunspire Spire Links is basically replacing the Nemesis. Play. We're going standard best of 3. Boros Burn, no Nemi. Okay, we are good on mana fixing. That counts as a mountain, so it gets us into all of our colors. Very keepable hand. Very keepable hand. So our play here is going to be Sacred Foundry, paying the 2 life so we can get Hired Claw out on this turn. We're paying the 2 life so it doesn't enter tapped. Paying the 2. Gonna drop in a Hired Claw. So this is still very mono red aggro-y. We're looking to see if it's going to be enough. There we're playing against. Okay, cool. I know what we're playing against. And the nice thing is it's until end of turn. So here's what we're going to do. We're not really worried about that yet. I mean, Tifa is pretty easy to deal with, especially in a one-on-one format like this. Now, we'll do it just so we get the trigger. Bloons? What is Bloons? I've never heard of it before. Yep, draw a card, take a damage. Yep, no, I'll handle you next turn. Bristly Bill. Bristly Bill could be a bigger problem than Tifa. Yeah, you messed up. You should have played that first. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on. All right. We're going to move directly to combat here. Full swinging. We're going to see what they end up choosing to declare as blockers. Luckily, Razorkin has first strike when attacking. What we doing? Roll your hands up. This one is the one that's going to be a bigger problem. So I'm going to Lightning Helix. They might have something to protect it. They do. Snakeskin Veil. Beautiful. I'll take down the Hired Claw here. Bloons Tower Defense. It's a card game and it's a tower defense at the same time? That's interesting. This is about to get nasty. Yeah, double trigger. Luckily, they're putting all of it on Tifa. That's still 12 damage I'm about to take. $15 here. If you intend to mill yourself, usually if you're milling yourself, you're trying to get recursion. So you shouldn't need to have a lot of cards. because you're going to get them either back into your library. Is there a way that I could do this? That costs 3. The biggest problem right now is the Tifa right now. I get 3 back, but still, they got some big boys. And the thing is, even if I give them indestructible here, it still doubles when they play a card. It might be GG on the first one. I'm going to have to sideboard a little bit. I'm not much of a mill player myself. I've never even done a mill deck before. So I would not be the best person. Like, I know the Mind Skinner is one from Duskmorn. Oh, interesting. No, I haven't heard of it. Yeah, we're just going to concede on this. They got us on the first one. So they're going wide. So what we're going to do, Boros Charm didn't really do anything to me. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to get rid of that. We're going to build more control-y is what's going to happen. Sideboard is up here. I'm going to throw in 2 Voice of Victories. We'll do 2 of those for removal. The life out of me. And I'm almost partial to do 2 Chandras as well. So this is what I have in my sideboard. I have 1 Exercise. I have 2 Get Lost. I have 2 High Noons. High Noon was specifically there for like Vivi decks. It makes it so you can only can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. We have Rest in Peace. This is Graveyard Hate in case they're doing Graveyard Recursion. We have a Braid, which deals with artifacts, or it could be 3 damage. Then we have Slickshot Show Off and 2 Boros Charms. We have just finished sideboarding. So I've taken the cards out I wanted out of the deck, and I've put the cards that I want in that I think will do well against their mono green deck. We are going to go play first because we are playing mono red. I could stay on this. So what we could do is Mountain into Sunbillow Verge. Ideally, we would pull something like a Hired Claw. Yes, so sideboard is where you tech for the stuff that your opponent may have. There is an art to sideboarding. We'll get the Needlehead in. Just apply some pressure. There's that Tifa. We can't deal with the Tifa yet. But just the Voice of Victory's ability, they can't cast spells this turn. That means they can't hit me with like what they did last time with the Snakeskin Veil. We don't really have to worry about them gaining life. So Sunspire Lynx isn't doing it. Actually, I probably could have taken out Sunspine Lynx. They're not doing life gain, and they're also not running lands that are non-basic from what I've seen. And if they do, they immediately sack them. Let me help y'all. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. So we remove the permanent and we get lifelink, which is really nice. And the mobilize, it does that, which is also broken. We get to go wide. So you see how I changed my deck to compete against them. Like, it doesn't matter if you lose your first match. You sideboard the second one, you come back with something that's going to beat them. Yep, go ahead. Take 2 damage. I'm going to get you with burn, baby. I'm going to get you with burn, baby. Also, one of them gave me life gain because Razorkin has that. Oh, you got to do 2 damage? Ouroboros is going to be a problem. I think the good news is I was going to say, like, still a 5/4. We're entering that in tapped. I mean, they can block with that, and I'm cool with it. Also, we can attack with this. The beginning comment on your turn, put X1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the creature's power. So it's that guy. Let's just full swing. I have a blocker. Plus an additional 2. You got me this turn? You're pretty close. Oh, yeah, they got me. Nah, we're good. Maybe we should sideboard. Here's an idea. Collection. Boros Burn. If we added 2 Nova Hellkites, I almost want to sideboard these guys. Which means we'd have to take cut out. I'll take out 1 Chandra. And 1... Honestly, we could lose the High Noons. I'll do 1 High Noon. Because Vivi is not as big of an issue. Me. There we go. Which means I need to pick up like 2 Nova Hellkites. No. Mm, 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 mm. Son of Meatwad. They're an Aqua Teen Hunger Force fan. I will always go first. Honestly, not the best. I'm gonna mulligan. Not a whole lot better, but I can draw into something maybe. And I also mana fix. We put Shelter Ghosts onto the bottom of our library. They're really thinking on whether they want to keep it or not. Maybe we just get a free win. Could be we get a free win here. I love the Nova Hellkite, though. I think it's so pretty. Like, look at that. I think the art on it's really, really, really cool. They're hoping for a free dub. They're not getting it. All right, we're going to keep 6. Yeah, I don't think they're here. Son of Meatwad, where art thou? Okay, we get the Surveil trigger. I need creatures, not instants. Starting Town doesn't tell me anything about their deck. We don't have information yet. Starting Town can fix for any of the colors that they need. Pay 1 life at 1 mana of any color. Well, we are... Oops, all removal. Hopefully we could draw into, like, FOMO. Are you on the narrow? Are you serious? How am I only drawing my removal? Ledger on the narrow. We also have another issue, and that's that I need more mana. Lewis Pompous Pillager, huh? Enters with X1 counters on him. When Lewis enters, he deals X damage to target opponent. How much damage are you doing to me, Lewis? Do that on your end step. But we solve part of the problem. Doesn't solve the problem that we don't have any creatures. Ledger on the square. Ooh, they playing vampires, huh? They're doing vampires. I may actually need the links. I don't have enough to do both. That's bad. Well, luckily I could do this. They get rid of it, they have to use a good portion of their mana. Problem is when that thing attacks, it deals half my damage rounded down, I think. We could actually read it. If an opponent would lose life during this turn, you lose twice that much life instead. They didn't target it. Luckily, it has summoning sickness. Okay. I still can't kill him. I am going to concede on the first match, go to the second. Unless I see them, you say. I'm about to break. I want Voice of Victories in here. Disappear. Let's check it. Look at our curve. Looks good. We have removal of kinds with Sheltered by Ghosts. Rest in Peace might be worth having. And I'm about to break. Always play first. Okay, we have land. We have lots of creatures. We have a turn 1, a turn 2, and a turn 3 play here. Because I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. And I'm about to break. And I'm about to... hopefully we pull into another land here. Top deck a land. Odds are we have 2 more draws to pull land. Okay. Here's what we do. Swing with Hired Claw. Activating its ability, putting a 1/1 counter on it. Making it a 2/3. But we have multiple options. We can use the Warp with Nova Hellkite. We can play Fear of Missing Out. Does she want me to back? It feels like a waste, but sure. You do you, boo-boo. I'm going to use this as an opportunity to pay 2 life, Nova Hellkite in with Warp, and swing for a free 4 damage. And then it exiles itself, and I can play it again in the future. Not the unstoppable slasher. Oh, I just need a blocker, don't I? I got plenty of those. Around, upside down. We get to mill I'm going to get rid of the Sunspire Lynx because I don't think we really need it right now. That's another cycle that we can use. I'm going to say these two. Right, it's a single card, not two. Ooh, Enchanted by Ghost is a great hit, though. What sucks, though, is if they swing, deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life rounded up. That's annoying. Well, we have a blocker for it. Exile a creature you control and your graveyard. Lose half of it rounded down. Hey, it's Chandra. We got our girl. Easy, and we swing. We're on top now. They're playing vampires. You may destroy target artifact or enchantment. Nice. Luckily for summoning sickness. So they're not actually targeting Fear of Missing Out. They're targeting the enchantment. So it gets around the ward cost. But luckily, they do enter with that. Here's what we're going to do. Boom. We still have blockers. Hit and run damage is what we're doing. Very late starting town. If you're going to use removal, dude. Do what you got to do. What's a good beginning type of deck? Well, first you got to figure out what colors you like. So I recommend starting in Arena and doing the color challenge. I have ADHD, so red just works with my brain. Got to go fast, got to hit face. Black is all about graveyard recursion, discard, has the best removal in terms of destroying stuff. White is life gain and like exiling things. Green is pretty simple. Green is ramp and go big. Green, go ramp, go big, stompy lands. Creature dies, create a number of tap creature tokens, deals its power. Creature enters with, okay, sure. We're fine with it. The thing that's going to kill us right now is we're just not drawing into mana. Oh, and it has vigilance too? Come on, brah. Give me a break. I think we might be in trouble here. What's the gold one? The gold what? There's a Johnny Goldmane who is white. That's a planeswalker. Snake skin or something? Like, can you get me? Can hit him for 2. Problem is, we just don't have enough mana. Gold one with a black circle. Does it have a name on it? This actually keeps me alive for one other turn. Literally out here fighting for my life. They might have me either way. I think that's referring to multicolor cards. Yeah, they got me. They got me. I think I know what you're referring to. You're referring to this, right? This up here. This is referring to multicolor. Yeah. If that's what. Yeah, this is colorless. This is dual colors, and then this is lands. Removal, creatures, lands. We have everything we need. Probably running Simic, huh? Some Simic gameplay. Lumbering Ward Wagon. Whenever this vehicle enters or attacks, you may search the library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Probably worth removing that. Crew 4, so they don't have the ability to crew it yet. So it's not actually a threat at this time. We're going to get out the Razorkin Needlehead. Yep. That's how, okay. I see how you crew it. You use the warp. That's smart. Whenever this vehicle enters or attacks me, so you're like, okay, so I'll take the face. We're fine, though. God, they ramped real quick. Jesus. All right, chill. We're going to make it difficult for them. Okay, yeah, luckily I have 2 of these. That was a misplay. I should have swung that one at him. And ain't that something? First strike, vigilance, menace, trample, reach, lifelink, ward. That's a lot of things, isn't it? A7 life. Me, I'm like, let's do it. No, let's do it. I just don't want that thing to be out. We are going to discard Lightning Helix. And then we are going to go Sheltered by Ghosts, Fear of Missing Out, targeting Sire of the 7 Deaths. Yes, I will pay the cost. I will take the 7 life. Go ahead. You can do what you're going to do. Screw it. It's mine now. And no attacks, please. I will play this Battle of Attrition with you. Go ahead, hit me for 7. I don't care. I don't even care. I can win with 1 life if I need to. Goodbye. Also, both of these have lifelink. Another one? I need you to stop it, please. No, we have lethal on them. Okay. And now we full swing. You got something that flash? And we have a blocker at the end. Gotta be careful, buddy. You got 1 life left. Gotta be careful. You can, you literally, I'm gonna block with 1 of them. Wait, they're the world championship. Okay, they're a good player. Uh-oh. They're a good player. That's cool. I like it. Got him. What's up, T.A. Casper? Welcome on in. This is going to be game, y'all. But Ba-da-ba-da, 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 ba-da-ba. I'm feeling pretty good. How are you doing? They I felt like they went really, really quickly. I think high noon may be something we want to play. They got enchantments too. Yes. We're playing some Snap? Hell yeah. How'd your Snap games go? I think Seamrip's going to be important. Blue is about drawing cards, mill, counter spells. Blue does a lot of stuff. No max hand size. That's kind of how that plays. Trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Okay, we have answers, sun below verge, and we have mountain. Our mana is fixed. They're scary what they can do with their Llanowar elves. In what we're going to do here is we're going to go slick shot, show off. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. I'm Gregor. I'm a Marvel Snap creator, just general TCG enjoyer. Okay, what we could do here is we could go slick shot. Honestly, I think we go Razorkin here. And then a rock face village. Father. On their end step, they consult the charts. That's very smart. Get that nice card draw so they go into a full thing of available mana. Forsaken me, oh, in my. It's like a trophy or something. I cry when nature. I don't think they're drawing into anything. In my. When angels deserve to die. Yeah. What's the play? Does it resolve? It does not resolve. Razorkin is really, really doing well here. Oh, hey, buddy. Keep doing your thing. Bring out another guy. I have a seam rip ready to go for you. Perfect. Just what I wanted for my seam rip. Now we got lethal. Got him. Oops, indeed, dude. Oops, indeed. Gotta love some rares. I have the season pass pre-ordered for the Avatar set that's coming. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. There's so many good cards in this set. Is my opponent actually here? Ooh, staying on a single land. As good of a hand. Like, we have good creatures. I can't even get to my colors. We're going to mulligan. I can work with this. We go Mountains into Sunbillow Verge. Mountains, Hired Claw, Sunbillow Verge, Razorkin, Needlehead. I'm already seeing our curve. Mountain, Hired Claw, Sunbillow Verge, Razorkin, Sunbillow Verge. We warp in the Nova Hellkite. Mono green again. Yup, it's looking like it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Chocobo. Well, I have this Hired Claw. Hmm. Hmm. I'll need removal for that. They're going to be a problem with 1/1 counters. Problem is we don't have any removal right now. No, you're just going to activate your Evolving Wilds. I'm not blocking. Activate your Evolving Wilds, pull out a Forest, double again, 8 damage. Okay, it's Simic. Second Simic deck we've seen tonight. Fortunately, we don't have anything in hand that can really compete. I mean, we're doing little bits of damage, but they just need to play a land. and a traveling chocobo. They got all the things. They still haven't played land yet. That was not what I was expecting, to be honest. Martin had a dream. Are they not drawing into land? Man, I feel amazing. Well, we're in the declare attackers phase of this. Hmm. Well, there's their land. They got us here. Which means I need to add more removal. Yeah, you got me. You got me. Chill. Okay, going in knowing what they have. We're going to change our stuff. Two seam rips. We like Chandra. Bearing mine. Go play. No way. No way. Go play. In time. T-O-M-P-T-O-N. They are still sideboarding. They're taking their time with their sideboard. Gentlemen. At least one form of removal. A creature. That sounds delicious. What's up, someone relevant? Welcome on in. We got the Burnout Bastronaut. The Llanowar Elves. Okay, activated ability. This creature gets +1/0 until the end of the turn. Probably not really worth it. Not that I'm going to do anything else, but they might think I could do something else. We'll activate the ability because it goes through no matter what, and then we get the boom. It is pretty confusing. It's a complicated game, and there's a lot of different phases and things like that. But it's a really, really fun game, and is worth learning, in my opinion. Next turn, we do Sunbillow Verge, then we Nova Hellkite to make it so they run out of health or they have no cards to draw. So you see the life totals on there. You're trying to get them to 0. Mm. Okay. Okay. I mean, this changes how I do this a little bit. Set. The colors are white, blue, black, red, and green. Wooburg. That's fine. You can't even block them. Once we get it to 4, this thing gets double strike. What do they do? Red is shock and burn. It's quick, has haste, things like that. Can't do both of these, I don't think. Ever had the best you ever had. But I can do this, which is going to be my move. I'm going to warp it in. As daft as they seem, my love, when you dream them, oh. And then we swing out. Should get us at full speed here. Yep. Those dreams, as daft as they seem, as daft. I actually have a video on YouTube going over what the different colors do on my MTG channel. That would be easier. Which account? Oh, well. Yeah, that's a lot of triggers, my guy. It's a lot of triggers, my guy. Here, I have an Intro to Magic the Gathering video, which I would recommend if you are looking to get into it. And I do go over colors and things like that. Night dress. We got blockers now, huh? But they could get them for 2 here is hilarious. I'll pay the 2. Hmm. I'm like, I can't do both. So we're gonna do Razorkin Needlehead, and then we're gonna do Nova Hellkite. Yeah, I would highly recommend it. And if you enjoy the content, feel free to hit that sub button. I'm trying to post daily videos. Get as big as you want, boy. You big old chocobo. Good thing you don't have trample. If you had trample, I'd be very scared. A little bit overkill. Interesting. Double strike and menace. We'll take the 3 there. Oh, I have another one. Surveil trigger. Little mouse guy, not doing a ton for us. Doesn't really hurt anybody with only a single. But I do get a swing for 4. Not the royal treatment. Ward trample. Well, I think they can only, unless they have a way to do a sack land, they're able to play maybe 1 land this turn. Should have waited. That might, that's, luckily this one doesn't. Oh, God. Well, that's going to be lethal. Wait, hold on. The life link here. Wait a minute. I think we actually do survive this. Hilarious. Watch what happens. Never mind. Not quite how I thought it would go. All right, y'all. I'm going to end stream. Thank you all for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic start to your week. I will see you all on Wednesday when I will be back next. Boom. Boom. I'm going to go watch the new Fantastic Four movie. Thank you all for hanging. I appreciate it. We're going to call it an evening. I'm not going to do raid tonight. I'm going to go watch Fantastic Four and cuddle my cat. But thank you all for your support as always. You are wonderful. And this is why I always come back. It's because of all y'all. All right, y'all. Catch you later, TikTok. Catch you later, YouTube. And catch you later, Twitch.